a shot from a little earlier as the Hornets get off the team bus looking very focused. They want to leave town with something to show for their efforts. And now, 2K Sports brings you Thursday night in the NBA. Hi, everyone. Here with analysts Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. It's February. Let's see how things are shaping up in the East. You take a look at the Hornets, and after a subpar season, there have been some questions about the direction of this franchise. Here are the starters for Charlotte. Hayward and Bridges at the small and power forward spots. Ball is out there with Miller, and it's Richards in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Utah, they've got Jordan Clarkson, Lauri Markkanen out there with Walker Kessler. Then there's Colin Sexton, and it's Dunn in at the 1. Teams are in the thick of it now, Grant. More than half of the regular season is behind us.
Yeah, in the thick of it is right. Teams are getting fatigued right now. This is the point of the year where the teams with the most depth separate themselves from the pack.
And the Jazz start out with the ball. Clarkson against Hayward. Pass to Kessler. Here's Clarkson. Here's Kessler to the middle. Done with it. He's off on the layup. Ball taking his time here. Richards with it. Out to Bridges. Here's Miller. Check by Sexton. From deep, Hayward. On target from range.
And that's what you get from Brandon Miller. I mean, he can really whip passes there around the court.
Taking a look at the Charlotte Hornets, Clark, a team that has struggled to find their identity.
And, you know, because of this, they've been very inconsistent up and down. We've seen them beat some good teams, BA, but we've also seen them go on some bad losing streaks.
Here's Ball. The Jazz making their last shot. Pass to Miller. Richards with a screen. Puts up a 3. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
And there's a reason Miller was a volume three-point shooter in college, because he's extremely accurate.
Dunn outside. Back to Clarkson. Now Kessler. And it's Gordon Hayward with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Outside Sexton. 5 to shoot. Shoots from 14. And there's Clarkson. That one's good. On the assist by Sexton.
Mesmerizing and stupefying the defense. Clarkson carves out space from mid-range.
Ball outside. Bridges outside. Three-pointer. Rebound, Utah. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
As they say, live by the 3, die by the 3. When you're too perimeter dependent, it's hard to maintain consistency game in and game out.
And, you know, I think the lack of success from the perimeter really did them in. They just couldn't get it going from there.
Ball with it. Picked up by Sexton. And he's going for the lob. Alley-oop up top. Hammer it home.
Well, you know, it's obvious that Ball knows exactly how to work the angles. He gets the ball to a wide-open shooter just about every time.
Clarkson against Hayward. Kessler a screen. Here's Clarkson. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Some players just have an innate knack for scoring the ball, Graham. Jordan Clarkson, definitely one of them.
Absolutely, B.A. That jump shot has to be honored. And because of that, he's able to get inside and create for himself and others.
Shooting 2.
And he drops the first.
And, you know, one of those rare second-round picks who played well immediately. Clarkson was first-team All-Rookie and continues to develop.
He makes 1 or 2 that time. When it comes to the Utah Jazz, it's evident that they are in rebuild mode, Greg.
Yeah, you know, B.A., after trading away both Rudy Gobert and Donovan Mitchell in the summer of '22, the Jazz are focused on starting new and building a team with young talent.
And so it's Utah with it. The Hornets making their last shot. Back to Dunn. Pass to Markkanen. Fires for 3. Richards pulls it in.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Miller, the pass to Ball. A minute and a half left in the first quarter. And there's the foul. It's on Colin Sexton. That's his first foul of the game. Olynyk's checked in for Markkanen. Lowry, he's checked in for Charlotte. We've got 1:28 left in the first quarter of the game. Bridges passes to Miller. Drops in the 3. Miller's got 8.
I just love the ball movement.
There's a minute 12 left to play in the first quarter. Clarkson against Hayward. 4-3. And Clarkson with the 3. Clarkson's got his second basket of the game.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Bridges. He picked up 10 in his last game. And he's missed his first 2 shots of the game. Utah trailing here. There's 37 seconds left now in the first quarter. Outside Sexton. Miller pulls it in.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Back to Clarkson. Clock at 6. Kessler a screen. Second chance effort. And that one's good. Clarkson. Give him 8.
You know, this is why teams are looking for combo guards. I mean, the defense didn't know which way to play Clarkson.
Here's Miller over Sexton. Ooh, nice shot by Miller.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. This guy is a dangerous scorer.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's the Hornets up by 5. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
Charlotte has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Lauri Markkanen out there with Kelly Olynyk. Then there's John Collins. Then there's Talen Horton-Tucker. And it's Fontecchio in at the 2. That's the group for Utah right now. Now here's Ball. A really disappointing game for him in that loss to Atlanta. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. Martin. And the Hornets, another 3. And we've heard players asking for more clarity and accountability from the officials. Grant, you think they have a point?
Well, players often ask refs to explain calls, so they also want some clarity from the league whether the refs got it right. And that information oftentimes can help them make the proper adjustments moving forward.
Now here's Lowry. Pass the ball. Ball with a head of steam. Second shot opportunity. Lowry, the pass to Washington. Lowry outside. Lets the three fly. The rebound by the Jazz.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him. Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Throws it up high. It's stolen by Olynyk. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
A new-look Jazz roster seemed primed for a rebuild, but they're winning games. Coach Will Hardy said, "I think it's amazing that this group has figured out a way to put personal agendas aside and go out and compete every night."
Well, he's been a big part of it, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Lowry. He's scoreless. Washington outside. And there's a 3-second violation. And for all the purists, here's a look at the best free throw shooting teams from the stripe this year. Fourth, the Jazz.
And this is a team that knocks down their free throws at an elite rate. Whoever they go up against should always try to avoid fouling them at all costs.
A different look for Utah. Clarkson comes in for Fontecchio. And it's Dunn in for Horton Tucker. Miles Bridges checked in for Charlotte. Hayward comes in for Martin. Now here's Dunn. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Clark, when it comes to Charlotte, their roster skewed to the young side for a few seasons now.
And that lack of experience is part of the reason they've struggled for a while now, B.A. Young teams inevitably must go through growing pains. Charlotte's had a tough time finding stability.
Here's Dunn. Pass to Clarkson to snap the cold streak. Ball with the rebound. The Hornets have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. The three is up. From distance, LaMelo Ball.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
For Utah, they've got nothing to go in this quarter. 0 for 5. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
2 minutes remaining.
Now here's Olynyk. Back to Clarkson. Fires from deep. And the three-pointer goes. Clarkson's got 11 points.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Bridges. Still without a bucket. This one for 3. He drops it from range.
You know, since entering the league, Bridges has really worked tirelessly on his game, especially the three-point shot, and you see the results of that labor.
And Utah calls time here. Utah. Kessler, he's checked in for John Collins. And it's Colin Sexton in for Markkanen. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Dunn. And here's Olynyk. Clarkson outside. Screen by Olynyk. From the arc. The Jazz again can't hit.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Ntilikina, the pass to Hayward. It's Bridges on the wing. He's covered by Clarkson. Bridges, a screen on Sexton. Here's Miller. And here are the Hornets with another bucket.
Yeah, a sign of things to come, hopefully. I mean, once Miller gets going, he is capable of dominating games.
Now here's Dunn. No points so far. Pass to Olynyk. 6 to shoot. Wing shot on the way. Hornets with the rebound. They come into this one following the loss to Atlanta.
It really just wasn't a fun game for them. Their offense looked stagnant, and they couldn't get anything going.
Yeah, they had no answer for them. They simply got outplayed and outworked.
Here's Miller. This is the most they've led, 13 points. Puts up a deep three. Can't hit that one. That'll do it for the first half. Hornets out in front. They lead by 13. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
We'll get to the first half action in just a second, but first, let's take a look at where teams are sitting in the power rankings. When you think of the best teams in the league, who or what has impressed you guys the most?
I would say the fact that Shaq has been showing up to the studio on time lately, that's impressed me the most.
I'm a busy man, Kenny, but I make sure to be here so I can make fun of you.
Man, I can't believe the Jet captain late, ripping on Shaq. And pivoting back to our first half here, goes without saying, a lot to like for the Charlotte Hornets.
I don't want to resort to a hyperbole, but they've looked perfect on the offense for much of the night. The thought process, the execution, it's all on point.
Been a one-sided clinic on getting good looks, that's for certain. And Kenny, I don't think I've ever heard you use the word hyperbole. It's like you're reading it off a screen or something. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Now Hayward getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Steve Clifford. Hayward and Bridges at the small and power forward spots. Miller is out there with LaMelo Ball. And it's Richards in at center, filling out the middle.
Boy, he's an incredible ball handler. At 6'7", LaMelo can get space for his shot practically anytime he wants to.
And Grant, despite the lack of a superstar offensive weapon, the Jazz, one of the more efficient offenses.
Yeah, B.A. In two areas where they separate themselves, they shoot a ton of threes, and they do a really good job tracking down those long rebounds on the offensive glass.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Lauri Markkanen has become the go-to scorer for the Jazz. Coach Will Hardy said, quote, "It's not easy going from being a role player to being the guy. There's an emotional part of being counted on like this, and he's handled it very well. To have the evolution that he has had is something that he should be very, very proud of." Brian?
Yes, indeed. Thank you very much, Allie. Good stuff there. Now here's Dunn. Still no points. Pass to Clarkson. Kessler with it. Richards is there. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
First free throw is good. That one misses.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. And it seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Here's Clarkson. After the basket by Charlotte. The bank shot, no good. Boy, LaMelo Ball is such a special young talent, Clark. What stands out most to you?
Well, I like his length. He's a rangy point guard, but it's how dynamic he is, B.A. He's also got deep shooting range.
Three-pointer, Bridges. The rebound by Markkanen.
Even with that miss, they're shooting 75% coming out of the break. That's a strong start to the half.
Pass to Clarkson. Somehow scores the layup in traffic. Clarkson's got 4 points now in the quarter. Charlotte's gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Here's Miller, checked by Sexton. Here's Ball. Richards with a screen. And here are the Hornets with another bucket.
I like Miller's vision. I mean, he sees the court well and makes really good decisions with the ball.
And Utah calls time here. Lennox checked in for Utah. And a change for the Hornets. Lowry's checked in. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Clarkson against Hayward. To the paint. Here's Olenek. And a nice finish on the layup.
And after a rough first half, they're finally finding a nice groove here.
Lowry outside. Pass to Miller.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
1:56 left to play in the third quarter. Over Sexton. Offensive rebound. Here's Richards. Goes back up. Utah with the rebound. Kessler's got his 4th rebound in this one. Sexton with it, and Bridges picks him up defensively. From 13, and it's Utah scoring again.
Their offense trying to find its way back to respectability. Let's see if they can keep building on this.
Pass to Miller from deep three-point land. That one's good, and it's Hayward with the setup. Miller's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Boy, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
Down low. Here's Clarkson, and that one is hammered home.
The total answer for this team. Clarkson on one tonight.
Clarkson against Hayward. Here's Miller. 17 points in the game. Some solid defense from Sexton.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lead.
Clarkson passes to Dunn. Pass to Kessler. Dunn outside. 6 on the shot clock. Clarkson's got room. The rebound by Bridges.
The defensive breakdown gives him a wide open look, but he can't take advantage.
Here's Miller. Check by Sexton. Here's Miller. Richards, high post. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
And so it's Charlotte leading by 17 at the end of the period. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. John Collins out there with Kelly Olynyk. Then there's Taylor Horton-Tucker. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. And it's Fontecchio in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group for Utah right now.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Now here's Horton-Tucker. Inside, here's Collins. He gets it in there.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Charlotte.
What a performance for Beyond the Arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
And the thing I've seen that I've really been impressed by is they've gotten everybody involved, unselfishly making that extra pass, getting that ball to the right guy at the right time for the good shot.
Free throw is good from Collins.
And so far, Collins has been a pleasant surprise. A mobile, quick-thinking big man with enticing potential.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Washington. From outside, off the mark. Challenging stretch here for Utah. Outside Horton-Tucker. Screen by Olynyk. Wide open. Hornets with the rebound.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
Here's Smith. Collins with the rebound.
Whew, I think he wants that one back. I mean, he knows he's capable of better.
Now here's Horton Tucker. Tight defense on him. And there's the call on LaMelo Ball. That'll be a second foul of the game.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. The defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
All right, the Jazz making a change here. Kessler's checked in. Richards is checked in for Charlotte. Bouknight comes in for Smith. Here's Fontecchio. Kessler passes to Markkanen. Outside Horton Tucker. Screen by Olynyk. Sinks the tray. Horton Tucker's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Throw it down on the lob.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays.
Well, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
And the basket by Horton Tucker.
You've got to box out on the boards. When you don't, that's what happens.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. 13-point lead. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball for the Jazz. Clarkson's checked in for Olynyk. Sexton comes in for Fontecchio. And it's done in for Horton Tucker. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Clarkson with the ball. Richards is there. And it's Clarkson missing. For Charlotte, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. And stolen by Markkanen. Now here's Sexton. He's closely guarded. Clarkson for 3. Good. And that basket makes him 8 for 14 for the game.
And they're on a big run to make this game interesting. Can't let up now.
I think they will. I mean, they're close enough to taste it. So they're going to keep that pressure on and keep coming at him.
Here's Miller. Pass to Hayward. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer. Bridges gets the 3 ball to go. And the Hornets lead by 13.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Clarkson. Shoots over Hayward. Clarkson missing again. Charlotte has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Pass to Richards. Now here's Ball. 11 feet out. And here are the Hornets with another bucket.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Hornets.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening.
And this will get marked down as their 16th win of the year.
And even though this season series was only 2 games, a sweep is still a sweep.
I tell you what, no matter how brief it is, anytime you can get a season series sweep, you're happy.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for LaMelo Ball.
He ran things with precision, great command of the offense, putting his teammates in all the right spots.
They desperately want to stop this run.
Might be time to switch things up, try a new play call or something.
Pass to Markkanen. Now here's Kessler, covered by Richards. 5 on the clock. Here's Dunn, deflected.
No, sir, get it out of here. LaMelo using that long reach to deny that shot.
On the court.
Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
Here's McGowan's. George defending. And so Charlotte takes this one by a big margin. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Gordon, congratulations. As you look to lead this team to sustained success, wins like this have to be encouraging.
Yeah, it felt good. It was a great team win for us. We came into this one with a lot of focus. We really guarded them. I think that allowed us to get good shots on the other end. So, they're going to be better. They're going to be able to knock down some shots they missed tonight, but good effort by us.
Offense starts on defense. Thanks so much.
Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. And as we leave, we give you our New Balance Player of the Game, LaMelo Ball.